Another day of no COVID cases within the general population of Thailand. This as all forms of businesses and schools began to reopen slowly, as the government afforded them the right to open again. In Pattaya, visible from 20 kilometres away, fire yesterday ravaged the unique public museum and gardens at Sukhawadee. That's on the Sukhumvit Road. After a 4-month closure, the fire is blamed on a power cut and quickly destroyed all floors of the palace building, which housed numerous pieces of Thai history, ranging from royal to religious. Opened some 7 years ago, the centre was the dream creation of the owner of Saha Foods, Thailand's largest chicken producer. And at the time it was opened, he stated that he'd built the centre as a show of what Thailand could do. Ornate and manicured gardens surrounded by a handful of huge and ornate buildings, and it's thought that the majority of damage was kept to the palace building. Damage outside the contents is estimated at 200 million baht, but we're told it's insured, so it would likely be restored. General Motors said a sad farewell to its staff at the Rayong motor plant this week after 27 years of manufacturing here in Thailand. Staff got their final paychecks and the doors closed for the final time, as the motor company, a division of General Motors, cuts back globally on production. An estimated 1,500 staff are now redundant, and no news on plans by the Great Wall of China company, who is said to be taking over the plant. Locally, 9 Chinese were nabbed running a poker game in Jomtien. With gambling of any form illegal here, they were likely reported by a neighbour. Either way, one was found to be on an elongated overstay and will be flying home as soon as he comes up with the cash for fines and tickets. With bars opening from yesterday, many in our region have not lifted the shutters. Some did from day one though, but others are either waiting for the high season, if there is one, or at least waiting until the 4-day weekend ends. Customers, of course, will notice the difference. With social distancing, health checks and the enforced use of a phone app to track customers, combined with the legal requirement that all entertainment areas have working CCTV and that tapes are kept for 6 months. Failure to implement any of those conditions will lead to large fines for operators. And with the reminder, mitts, masks and meters, wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing, and the Met Office promising highs today of 32, the real feel of 38, dropping down to 27, with a good chance of the wet stuff any time throughout the day. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with Fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.